Want to start a $60K per month axe throwing business? Here's how two Canadian business partners made it happen. James and Brett are two friends who saw business opportunity with axe throwing after trying it at a bachelor party. After researching the business model, the guys decided to invest $30K each to build an axe throwing venue. The first purchase, 2 camping cots to put in a rented warehouse that cost $5,000 per month to lease. This allowed the founders to wake up and get working right away with no commute in the morning. After 2 months of this, sleeping in a warehouse, and countless trips to Home Depot, it was finally time for the grand opening. Would the axe throwing business idea work out? Would anybody show up to pay money to do this? Fortunately, in addition to building a venue, the partners were actively promoting the grand opening with this massive banner located directly across from a brewery. The partners also printed off 500 flyers to distribute to local businesses and spent $50 on Facebook and Instagram ads, and of course told all their friends. When the venue finally opened, it was standing room only for the entire night and the business was on. But while having a blowout grand opening is great, one profitable night does not a business make. Here's some of the ways they've kept a steady stream of happy paying customers cycling through the venue. Consider these if you're thinking about opening an axe business of your own. First, Brett and James never overlooked old school marketing methods. For example, sticking brochures in tourist racks is one of the top 3 generators of new business for them. Believe it or not, they've had success running print ads in the local newspaper too. Who knew? Next, the partners went hard focusing on both Google PPC ads and SEO. These are the top 2 drivers of new business to the company. One really smart thing I think they've done on the SEO front is to write content on their website around things to do in their hometown of Whistler, Canada. They've written articles like things to do in the winter in Whistler, things to do when it rains in Whistler, family activities in their town, bachelor or bachelorette party ideas for town. Of course, each one of these articles mentions axe throwing as one of the possible entertainment solutions for every one of these situations. You could literally follow this exact same approach and promote your own axe business in your town too. I know this would work. Bottom line, if you want this business to be successful, you're gonna need to promote the crap out of it over the coming months and years to keep people coming in and keep them interested. I suggest doing some back of the napkin math to figure out how many axe throwing customers you'd need per month to make this business worth it for you. So for example, Forge Axe Throwing charges $40 per customer on the weekend. If you wanted to make $60,000 per month in revenue, you would need to bring in 1,500 paying customers through the door every month at $40 a piece to hit that number. To do that, you would need to build a marketing machine to make it happen. Like any other business, axe throwing has expenses too. It's not just all collecting 20s from people. Here's what some of the overhead looks like for this type of business. Forged Axe Throwing pays about $5,000 a month in rent. They buy wood and materials from Home Depot for the venue to set up the lanes. Every one of these trips in the early days cost at least $500 according to the founders. You know, they've got to make marketing investments, flyers, brochures, website, PPC ads, Facebook ads. All of these cost time and or money to get the word out. These guys even added an axe throwing trailer for mobile events, and I'm sure this was easily another $20,000 to $30,000 in spend to get that off the ground. Don't forget, they've got to pay a salary for their 11 employees since the business has grown since the early days. So what do you think of the axe throwing business? Is this a good business idea to start for the long term, or is this just some fad that's gonna pass? I'm a small channel right now and I respond to anyone who leaves a legit comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on this video for more business ideas just like this one. Thanks for watching.